Joseph Parker and Derek Chisora had a little heated moment on camera after the Mosai Toma versus Dillian White fight. Now, there's no love lost between these two fighters. They've had two fights in the past. The first fight between them two, it was a hard-earned split decision for Joseph Parker, and in the rematch, it was a bit more straightforward. Parker was able to box his head off, and he walked away with the unanimous decision. They've been a bit friendly with each other over the years, a bit of back and forth. Do you know what I mean? Like love, hate type of relationship. But after the Mosai Toma versus Dillian White fight, very interesting. Something happened on camera. Derek Chisora, I don't know if he's being serious or he's just messing around. Do you know what I mean? With Derek Chisora, sometimes you can't really tell. That's what I like about Derek Chisora. Do you know what I mean? That's what I like about him. He's a very entertaining guy. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes he can be a bit outlandish. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes he can just, do you know what I mean? Like just go at people, scream at people for no reason. So you don't know whether Derek Chisora is being for real or he's just joking around, he's playing around. But anyways, I'm going to play you a clip in a moment where you see Derek Chisora is calling Joseph Parker out for a fight. I'm not too sure if he's being serious, but listen, I think by the look of Parker, you know, Parker was kind of taking it serious. Now, in this video that I'm about to play you, Derek Chisora was talking a lot of crap. Do you know what I mean? A lot of trash talk, saying things like, Parker, you know, he hasn't got no fans, he's not popular, he won't sell out stadiums here in the UK, you know what I mean? No one cares about him, do you know what I mean? He's not getting no fights in the UK, etc., etc. First of all, that's a misconception. Like, Joseph Parker does have fans here in the UK. He's very popular, he's a very nice guy. A lot of the UK boxing fans, you know, do like Joseph Parker, and they will support him. If Joseph Parker was to ever fight here in the UK, a lot of the fans will come out for him, not to mention fans that will come from abroad, New Zealand, etc., from around the world towards Joseph Parker, including buying pay-per-views. And like I always say, Joseph Parker and Anthony Joshua have the highest selling pay-per-view numbers in British boxing history. 1.83 million pay-per-view buys. No one's ever done that. Derek Chisora has never even come close to that. So that's a false narrative from Del Boy when he says that Joseph Parker, you know, doesn't do numbers here in the UK, because he has proven in the past that he can do numbers. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know what the hell Derek Chisora is talking about, but he did call out Joseph Parker for a fight. He said, listen, if the number is right, you know, we can fight. And Joseph Parker was like, yo, let's make it happen. Do you know what I mean? Let's make it happen. I'm not going to play like the full clip of the video, you know what I mean? You can go check it out. It's on IFL TV. I think they dropped it like 4 days ago. I'm just going to play the most important part where, you know, Derek Chisora seems to be calling out Joseph Parker for a trilogy. Check it out.
So what you think you can do, I can do better.
There's only one way to find out.
Are we going to run this?
The fight could be happening, but Joe has to give me more. I have to sell. You understand? And Joe, if you want to dance, we can dance.
A trilogy fight between these two guys is not actually a bad idea, is it? I don't know whether Derek Chisora would like to lose his position, his mandatory position with the IBF, because he's next in line for that now. We don't know whether Alexander Usyk is going to drop that belt or he's going to defend it. He's taking his time, he's on vacation, he's recovering apparently from a back injury. So Alexander Usyk, you know, will take his time to announce whatever he's going to do next. But a trilogy fight between Joseph Parker and Derek Chisora, for me, is not actually a bad idea. Do you know what I mean? Joseph Parker wants to stay busy fight. He can beat Derek Chisora. I know Derek Chisora. I like Derek Chisora. I'm a Derek Chisora fan, yeah. I like, you know, he's got a lot of heart. He's a warrior, goes out there, leaves everything on the line, win, lose or draw. Every Derek Chisora fight is always entertaining. Do you know what I mean? So I'm not taking nothing away from the brother, but I believe on current form, Joseph Parker will smoke Derek Chisora. Derek Chisora is like, what, 42 years old? Joseph Parker is, you know, 33, nearly 10 years nearly 10 years younger. And also, Joseph Parker has improved massively since these two guys fought many, many moons ago. Do you know what I mean? It's a completely different version of Joseph Parker. So if there was to have a trilogy, man, Joseph Parker would absolutely, like, he'll put a beat on Derek Chisora. But like they say, it's the heavyweight division. Anything can happen. Del Boy does pack a punch, and he's kind of rejuvenated. Even at 42 years old, we saw him against Otto Wallen. He went out there and, you know, he gave a good shot. But Joseph Parker will absolutely smoke Derek Chisora right now. I'm just saying, basing my prediction on current form. Listen, why not? Why not have the trilogy? Because let's be real, we don't know when Alexander Usyk is going to come back. And like I keep saying, I think Alexander Usyk is going to fight Tyson Fury next up, because that's the big money fight for, you know, Alexander Usyk. He wants the big money fight. I'm not saying that Alexander Usyk is ducking Joseph Parker or anything like that, because listen, Alexander Usyk is an undisputed champion in the heavyweight division twice, so he's not going to avoid Joseph Parker. Even Joseph Parker himself said in an interview, he does not think Alexander Usyk is going to avoid him or is going to duck him, but it's purely a financial decision for Alexander Usyk at this moment of time. Do you know what I mean? He wants more money, you know, a bigger name, and let's keep it real. Tyson Fury is a big name. It's a big name, and them two are going to make big money. Turki Al-Sheikh also wants that fight to happen. So it's more likely going to happen. Tyson Fury and Alexander Usyk probably have a trilogy. So in the meantime, if Joseph Parker wants to stay busy, fight Del Boy, man. Del Boy is calling him out. If the right man is put up, listen, I want these two boys to go at it, man. Do you know what I mean? Joseph Parker can get the rounds that he needs to get because he hasn't fought since February, and that was only what? 2 rounds against Martin Barcole. Do you know what I mean? So he needs to stay active. He needs the round. Del Boy is the correct dancing partner for him. That fight could take place here in the UK. It's going to be big. Do you know what I mean? They could do the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, the Cardiff Stadium. I don't think it'll do Wembley, but definitely the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. It'll fill that up. Or even in New Zealand. Why not fight in New Zealand? I mean, when was the last time Joseph Parker fought in New Zealand? Take him out there in New Zealand. Let the Usos, you know, see the superstar in person. That will sell out a stadium in New Zealand. They will do great pay-per-view numbers there as well. So yeah, for me, I don't mind seeing that fight. Let me know your thoughts, my people. Do you want to see a trilogy between Joseph Parker and Derek Chisora? Listen, I wouldn't mind it, even though I think Joseph Parker will win a very comfortable fight. He'll win it comfortably, but let me know your opinions. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, my people. I'll really appreciate it. Once again, thank you so much for watching EMGM Sports. It's me, your boy Enzo, the realest in the game. Please don't forget to smash the like button. And if you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe, because that's the only way you're going to help us to grow. I'll be back real soon with another one. Until then, stay blessed, my people. Peace.